I'm a graduate of Yale University, where I studied the history of art with a focus on miniatures from دوره تیمورلنگ. So I come from a background of art history, but I found myself, after graduating, being invited to curate an exhibition that was global. It was traveling around the world, and it originated in the country of Jordan. And the person who was the force behind this exhibition was Queen Rania. And it was going to go around the world and stop in a number of countries, a number of cities, a number of institutions, and one of them was Yale University. And I was hired, I was headhunted to be the local curator of this international show and help to develop some programming such as tours, lectures, and other events to help people understand the importance and the meaning of these artworks. Now, the name of this international exhibition gave me a lot of problems. It was not my choice. The name of the exhibition that Queen Rania had chosen was Breaking the Veils, Women Artists from the Islamic World. Breaking the Veils, Women Artists from the Islamic World. I'm repeating it so you can really taste the juice of that title. First of all, it's interesting because a veil is something soft and you don't think of using the word break. Second of all, from where I was standing as a half Persian, half American curator, it was very problematic because in many ways it was designed to attract an audience that in a way wanted to have their stereotypes confirmed. That veils need breaking, that veils are bad, that they should be destroyed. Instead of asking what is a veil, it's always about through the veil, over the veil, under the veil, behind the veil, around the veil. How many things can we do with this veil? And so I spoke with the administrators of this exhibition, the organizers, and I said, you know, I would be so happy to curate this show and put together this programming so people can understand the significance of these women artists and their work. However, I have a major problem with the title. And is there any way we can change it? And they said, it's Queen Rania. So, no. And I said, okay, in that case, would you be willing to set aside an extra budget so that I can organize a symposium discussion called Breaking the Habit of Breaking the Veils? And it's actually even more of a double meaning than you think, because in the Western world, the veil that women, Christian women, wear when they dedicate their lives to God and take themselves out of society and just worship God is called a habit. So breaking the habit of breaking the veils kind of internationalized, but the subtitle was towards a new metaphor for discussing art from the Middle East. Let's try to come up with new lenses, because the people who come and the people who create these titles, you're asking who's to blame or who has responsibility. I don't know the answer. I tried. In the end, they did not have the budget to have that symposium. So I was not able to complexify and complicate the discourse around this veil. But Queen Rania's intentions were also incredibly noble. She was talking about the ideological veils that exist between us, exist between East and West. And in her sort of diplomatic role, she wanted to organize this exhibition so that these ideological veils could be destroyed. And so her intentions with this title were very, very good, but it was culturally very tone deaf, and she did not realize how she was actually reinforcing and perpetuating the exact stereotype that she was interested in adding some nuance to.